But oh my god, it was so cold and so windy. And then when we got there, we discovered that it wasn't a convenience store, it was an office. My heart broke and died a bit. Who's in Korea? It's currently 20th February Sunday and I just finished my breakfast. It's like almost 10 AM KST right now. I'm supposed to be doing the dishes, but that's boring, so instead I'll be taking you through the Korea-Singapore VTL process because I'm sure some of you are curious, right? Yeah, so when I got to Changi airport, I checked in first. So I checked in my luggage and everything, and then I was told to go to a counter at the back of the airport. No, at the back, you know there's this plant wall thing at the airport. Yeah, I had to go to that place and then collect the blue tag. It's a tag to show that you are traveling via the Korea-Singapore VTL. Apparently there are two different tags. So the blue VTL tag means that you were vaccinated in Singapore, and the red tag means that you were vaccinated in Korea. So then I boarded the plane, and then when we came down, we could go down in any order. Like we didn't have to go down in like by row or something, which was what I read online. Like some person went to Korea from Singapore and they had to go down like row by row, but we didn't have to do that. After coming down, we had to queue for a very long time, but luckily the queue moved quite quickly. While queuing, the staff checked our documents, so stuff like our vaccination status, no, our vaccination cert and the health declaration form or something, I don't know. They just kept checking the documents, even though like they were gonna check it again at the immigration counter, but yeah. So after queuing for a while, we finally reached the counter where you had the immigration counter where they would check your documents. So you have to go to two counters. The first one is the pink counter where they would check your documents, and then the second one was the passport counter. So they would like check your passport and then you put your fingerprint like that, and then yeah, that kind of stuff that you do when you go to another country. Yeah, so after that was done, then we went to collect our luggage, and then we had to do our PCR test. So the PCR testing centers were located outside of the airport. So if you are traveling in winter, please remember to dress warmly. At the testing center, the staff checked our documents again. Like I think they required us to show them our proof of accommodation booking and our passport and vaccination status, and I can't remember the fourth one, but yeah, it was quite a lot. I think maybe it was to prepare cash or something, I can't remember. But yeah, so we went in, and then after doing some admin stuff and paying, we were taken to do our PCR test. And the PCR test was done like in the nose only, like through one hole, one nostril. So the lady would like do this. Like there was a transparent acrylic thing, wall, I guess, in front of them. Then they like stick their hands through two holes, and then they like swap. Yeah. Then after that, it was done it was done very quickly. So yeah, but it was quite painful. It wasn't as painful for me, but my friends said that it was more painful for them as compared to in Singapore. We got our results quite quickly actually. We got it through text and email. I think we got it like maybe 3 hours later. We didn't expect it to take so fast. So we actually booked 2 nights in Incheon, but actually that wasn't really needed. Like maybe you can actually even book just one night, or maybe not book anything at all, like just chill at the airport or something. I don't know, heard that that's allowed, but yeah, you can try. Yeah, so that's the end of the experience. It was very troublesome, but it was an experience, I guess. Yeah.
Bye Ashley, we will miss you. Oh my god, have fun. Yeah, have fun. Friend service.
Friend service.
Okay.
Okay, I got it up. That's good.
Nice, okay.
Yeah. So it's like, it's convincing, you know, it's convincing. Actually now it's considered spring already.
Look at Sin Yeah, eating Chinese food on the second day. This is Fairytale Village. So every Angela, it's okay, you can read the book. Song Wortong Tonghua Maul. This is Noah's Ark.
Yes.
Hi friends, it's the same Ash again from the beginning of the video. I'm still procrastinating doing my dishes, so now I'll be talking about a story time from Incheon day 2. Yeah, because that time I didn't really get to talk about the full story because I was like already super tired and it was already super late, so I just didn't talk about it. But yeah, now that I'm like free and I have time to procrastinate, I can like talk about the story. So we had an extra day in Incheon, right? Because we booked the hotel for 2 nights. So we decided to explore Incheon on the second day. So on the second day, we went to Chinatown and had Chinese food and went to a cafe, blah blah. Then we chatted till 8 PM KST. Then we made our way back, right? I think we were supposed to take 2 buses. And at that time, I was already super hungry. But then I don't know why it's so stupid. I didn't even like think to buy food at the convenience store before we boarded the bus. Even though the bus was coming at like 10 minutes later. I don't know, I'm very stupid. But yeah, then I didn't have any food in my bag also. It was only when the bus was about to arrive that I was like, oh, maybe I should just buy food at the CVS instead of starve to death and let my stomach eat me. But it was already too late, of course, so I just boarded the bus. hoping I wouldn't die. So I decided to like buy food at the second at the bus stop where we had to alight to change buses. But oh my god, okay, first of all, the first bus ride was super long, but I was like, okay lah, can tahan. I tried to like make myself fall asleep so that I won't feel hungry, and like, I think it sort of worked. And then we reached the second bus stop, right? I mean, we reached the bus stop where we had to change buses, right? Then wow, there was a petrol station nearby, but then it was super ulu, like the whole place was super ulu. So I was like, okay, please. Usually petrol station means got food, right? Because like, you know, got convenience store. In Singapore it's like that ma. So yeah, then I was like, okay, I'm gonna run there in 7 minutes. Then we actually found out that the second bus that we were supposed to take didn't operate that day. It's like, I don't know why also, it's like super confusing. Then why did the map suggest it, right? Yeah, I don't get it. But I think my friend found another bus that we could take, and it was arriving in 7 minutes. So me and my other friend, we tried to like run to the petrol kiosk to try to get food, but oh my god, it was so cold and so windy. And then when we got there, we discovered that it wasn't a convenience store, it was an office. Like I was like, question mark. I don't get it. Why would there be an office there? Okay, maybe it's the head office of the petrol kiosk or something. I don't know. But yeah, my heart broke and died a bit. So yeah, then I ran back to the bus stop and I sucked on a candy, hoping that it would like take away my hunger pangs, and like miraculously it did. I don't know how. Like it's just one candy, but I don't know how it actually like cured. Okay, not cured lah, but it greatly reduced my hunger pangs. So yeah, that was a relief. Then so we boarded the bus, and then we discovered that it went in the wrong direction. So we had to get down and go to the opposite side to board the correct bus. Then wow, at that time I think it was like 9 PM already or something, I don't know. Yeah, so it was super cold already. Then the winds were blowing and I thought I was gonna throw up because I think I didn't dress warmly enough for the weather that day. So I legit thought I was gonna D-word again. Yeah, wow, it was quite cool, I guess, like walking in the cold with my friends and like screaming. So we crossed the road and then got to the correct bus and took the correct bus, and finally we reached the train station. Then we took a train and finally we reached the station that was near our accommodation. Then yeah, we stopped, and at that station we spotted a store selling odeng, which is Korean fish cake. I couldn't resist it, so I got some to eat. Yeah, so we went to the bus stop and then ate our odeng there. But we ended up missing the bus that we were supposed to take. Yeah, so then the next bus was like they said the next bus was gonna come in 17 minutes, I think. Yeah, then like we realized that it will be much faster to walk back because it also takes about 17 minutes to walk. We finally reached the hotel. Oh my god. So we had dinner at 11 PM. Wow, that was the latest I've ever had dinner and the longest that I've gone without food. Like, I think it was like maybe a whole 8 hours, but I survived. Yeah, I hope my body didn't like spoil or something, but I guess it did, like spoil a bit, or maybe spoil a lot. I don't know, I don't know. So I thought that was the end of the audio already, right? But no. So at like 12 midnight we finally finished eating and talking, right? So we decided to go to our room to rest. And then when I tapped my card to the keypad thing, it actually flashed red. Like it's supposed to flash green, then you can go in, right? But mine flashed red, and I tried so many times. Nothing happened. It's still red. So I was like panicking, you know. Luckily my friend was like still there, like at her room, which was like almost beside mine. So I asked her to accompany me down to ask for help. But then I think because the hotel was like quite a simple and small hotel, so they didn't have like this 24-hour concierge thing. Their working hours ended at like 12 midnight. Yeah, very unlucky. Yeah, so but then they had this emergency number thing at their signboard, so we tried calling it, but in the end it was a wrong number. Like, it was this guy who like said it was a wrong number. Then yeah, he sounded a bit angry, so I was like a bit paiseh. Yeah, then we also tried calling the other helpline, but obviously nobody answered because I think it's the counter helpline. Yeah, so since there was nobody there, then obviously nobody can answer me, right? Yeah, so we really tried everything, even tried the self-kiosk to get an extra card, but it didn't work. I think it didn't work because like it was supposed to be like the staff is supposed to be there, then like I guess you request for another card and the staff at the counter will like put the card into the machine, then it will spit out the card for you. I don't know. Yeah, but that didn't work, so in the end I had to crash at my friend's room instead. And yeah, I'm very grateful that she let me crash. So I went to bed at like 2 a.m. that day, 2+ a.m. that day. It was horrible. Oh, my battery is dying. That was the most memorable day I've had so far. I hope it will never happen again. Yeah, that's all for story time 2. I'm finally gonna do the dishes now. Bye-bye. See you. So this is my dinner, which is cooked up from the CVS. Yeah.
Actually, it's too good already. Like, I also don't really get it, but some people say that
Big drop. These are all the groceries that we bought just now. A full table of groceries. We found this amazing thing in the grocery store. This is some sort of liquid with baking soda and lemon. Then right, you can like wash dishes and vegetables and fruits with it. It's like 3-in-1 eh. So amazing. Why Singapore don't have? Then it's some more is 1+1. So it's buy one get one free. There are a lot of 1+1 or 2+1 deals in Korea, which is very convenient. Our first home cooked meal. Woo!
Only one dish is cooked.
Our first home prepared meal. Let's stick up. This is our.
Is there an extra?
I also want to try.
Wow.
What's the difference between 4,000? Yeah, I watched a CNN documentary, but the maximum security don't have sit together.
I think you watched the same one as my friend.
Wow, that one damn nice.
I watched
Yeah,
the
I
CNN
love that
one.
one.
My friend was asking me to watch it.
Yeah, freaking good. The
But
pop
what's
up.
the direction?
Yeah, the pop-up one, yeah.
I don't know eh.
About the people that
Like not.
Because we eat a lot of eggs. Kalguksu.
No, it's just the cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
Today also 150 plus.
원래 오늘 2시 반에 지금 이물질 나오고
A lot of their cars are quite pretty. The halal guys.
Hi everyone. It is currently 9:49 AM and it is the 7th day since we've came here. So we are now queuing up we are now waiting to do a PCR test. Like this is our 3rd PCR test because we are required to do 3 PCR tests. It is super cold right now. Yeah, my legs are freezing. Why?
Can I take this for the people, what you're doing?
Okay.
She's like bouncing from side to side, you know?
What?
It's like bouncing from side to side all the time.
Angelina.
No, you.
Oh me? Yeah. I was like doing this. Like I've never stopped because it's so freaking cool. Like of all these, it must be cool today. Yeah. So our number is 300 something. Now they are at 160 or 170. Yeah, but I think it's moving quite fast. So hopefully it will be our turn soon. Then we can go back already. This is the 10th thingy. 10th. Yeah. So we are in like super far. Hi everyone, we are back from our PCR testing after like waiting for like 1 hour in the cold, but now I'm going to cook lunch. I'm going to make this AHHHHH with this zucchini. It's called AHHHHHH in Korean. I found this, like I discovered this chicken stock on YouTube through Ondo. I love watching Ondo. Yeah, so she swears by this chicken stock. So I was very excited when I found it and I had to buy it. And I've already opened it. And it smells weirdly like cha sao, but it smells damn good. Yeah. This is AHHHHH without the plastic wrapper. See, the AHHHHH looks like this on the inside. No, it don't look salty.
Oh, it's been. I've never eaten plantain.
Like this. Like this. Wow. Do y'all hear that sizzling? 완성했어요. 후. 애호박전, 닭고기전, 장조림. Thank you.
Okay. Take the vignette until I get to the sugar.
Officer, but my phone number for the coin officer didn't work. And then I was walking.
Let's talk about our PCR test. Just now, after waiting for 1 hour in the cold tent, basically it was like very painful. I think this is the most painful PCR test that I've done. So we are required to do 3, right? Then this is the most painful one I've done. Like I could literally taste blood after I'm done. After the lady stuck the swab into my nose. Yeah. Then it tasted different, you know. It tasted metallic.
But it's better than the airport one.
Better
It was
than
better
the
than the airport one, for sure.
Oh, for me, the airport one was better. Guys, it's snowing!
Oh no wonder.
Wow! Can you see the snow behind? Look, it's snowing even more heavily now. Look. It's snowing even more heavily right now. Wow, this is so pretty. Oh, it's so cold, it's so cold. I'm like literally standing out here in my shorts. Ooh. Wow, yeah.